You are live, mother effers. Welcome to Motor City Aquatics. How is everyone doing? Hold on, let me see. No, I want that on. Hold on. Sorry. Not trying to do this. Let me take this off. I don't like the display names. All right, there we go. How is everyone doing? And welcome to the 1,000 subscribers stream. Woo! Hey, Miss Leah Jet, welcome. How is it going? Happy New Year. Well, it's not here yet, but it's sure to be soon. How are you doing in the freezing cold British Columbia? Good to see you, Leah. Yeah, I'm actually 1,002, so I got quite lucky. Yeah, it only took me like 4 years, so I mean, we're quite excited over here. So quite excited. And for our evening drink, we're having a Celsius sparkling grape rush. It's not bad. It's not a monster, but it's not bad. But the wife's out shopping right now, and she's gonna get me some monsters. Oh, let me see it. So hopefully, I can get one here. I don't like to have too much in a day. Usually, one energy drink is all I'll have. So I might not have another one. It's not all that freezing here. No snow at 65 degrees for the last 2 months. Oh, well, we don't have snow, but it's not we've been in the high 30s to the very low 50s. But not the last 2 months. I've been working outside for a while, and some nights it's been freezing. So, or I should say, some days it's been freezing, but we haven't been that hot. That's good hot right there. Select Pet, how are you? I was trying to figure out why I couldn't hear anything and realized I have the phone muted. Oh, I love it. Sounds like me. Sounds exactly like what I do. What was it? Gosh, somebody went to come on here recently, a couple weeks ago, came to jump on here, and I couldn't hear him at all. But I know it wasn't anything to do with my end. At least I hope not. But Metalheads, what's up? Thank you. Yep, it's like I said, it's not anything that I didn't cause myself. No, those are CPD, Celestial Pearl Danios. I'm gonna feed them here in a second with the new baby brine shrimp from shrimp. What was it? Baby brine direct. I think I ordered that can from. I did a video on the baby brine that grows or that hatches from these eggs. I was using that San Francisco Bay before for the longest time, and it worked good. But this baby brine direct stuff, holy heck. I mean, it's way more, unless the other stuff I had was like 50% hatch rate, this stuff like smokes it. So no, they are these are just CPDs, babies. This is one of my grow out tanks. No, I'm not feeding them to anything. No, I'm giving them something to eat. I don't feed my CPDs to anything. These are my babies. I love to get them in other people's tanks and stuff. So no, they are not. Mex Cali Fish Keeper, what's happening? Yeah, not making them food. No. I work way too hard on my little fishies. But that container in there to the left is actually a shrimp breeder box, right? or it doesn't have to be a shrimp breeder box. It could be any sort of box, but actually it's a kind of a box that you put shrimp in. You can take photos of them and it's all squared out on the bottom. So I think that they're 1/2-inch squares. So when the shrimp are on there and you take pictures of them, you can get an idea of, what size the shrimp are that are being taken pictures of. Well, what I do is this tank is packed full of Blue Dreams shrimps. They're all down on the bottom right now. I'll move the camera, my phone here in a minute so you guys can see them all. They're all pregnant and everything. But in my opinion, if you were to ask me if the shrimp will eat the fish eggs, I would say probably yes. I want to say no, but if there's a possibility of anything whatsoever, I don't want it to happen. So what I do is I pour the eggs into that plastic container, and then as the fish hatch and then they get big enough to swim within the water column, those holes are big enough, they just literally swim right out of them into the tank. So they more or less free themselves. Now, let's say there's a bunch in there, and they're not figuring it out. I just lift it off the edge and just turn it sideways and they all go in the tank. But that's my breeder little hookup, how I keep the eggs off the bottom so they don't possibly get eaten. Because I don't know. If I was a shrimp, I'd probably eat one or two. I don't have plecos in there. I'm sure plecos might eat them. But in this instance, it's just I worry that there's a possibility that they could. So, like I said, I don't know. So I keep them off the bottom. Try to breed. I haven't had them in forever. I would like to try them now that I have bred some scatterers. Yeah. I got these quite a while back and I've been breeding them ever since. And I do really good. And I try to feed them the highest end food I can get. And it seems to do good. It's just the baby brine shrimp. That other stuff I was getting them, it was good, but these seem like bigger, more colorful, and they last longer in the container. So like I can empty my incredible expensive Fuji bottle that I hatch them in. And I put them in another container and I put an air bubbler in them and they'll go 4 days all day, stay in good color before they start to die off. So they're good. They're higher quality baby brine shrimp eggs. So fish, orange, white eyes. Yeah. From my experience, Neos only eat faulty eggs. That's what I'm guessing. But I don't want to argue with you, though. I want to more or less just say I don't want to take a chance. But the CPDs, yeah, they're really good. I love them to death. What I'm gonna do is, gosh, I don't want to either, but I might deck this tank out up here that they're in, that I have all the breeders in, and take out breeders and put them down here in some 10 gallons and let them breed in 10 gallons. But I do very, very well having them in the large tank because as the bottom of the tank is glass. So when you really go to video them, the high end, the really good food that I'm feeding them is making their colors come out really good. But if, it had substrate and plants and all this and that, they would really, really color up nice. Because I would like to keep the tank a tank instead of just a breeding apparatus. But for right now, what I'm literally trying to do, other than breed them and sell them, is fill that tank with like 1,000 of them. I mean, just having a 60 breeder, with 500-600 or whatever more CPDs, that'd be great, So that's our goal. Jeff Kane, what's up? Fish family, howdy. I found that shrimp can cause premature thinning of the fish eggs encasement. So good call on keeping them separate. I do put 1 or 2 young shrimp in a tumbler with zebra eggs for a couple days. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. So I used to just put it in there. And then I started thinking to myself, if I'm putting 30 eggs in there and I'm not getting 30 fish hatching, what could be happening? Is it on my end? Is it, the eggs just went bad? Because I'm really not watching the eggs because I put them right in the tank. That's a 13. What you're viewing them in is one of those Fluval 13.5-gallon all-in-ones. I just don't run the filter in the back. I just put a sponge filter in there because if I run the filter, they'll get sucked into the back and, of course, perish because they're not shrimp and stuff. For shrimp, you can lose 200 of them, baby plecos, everything. They won't die, but you lose the fish in there and they get sucked up to that the sponge filter and they're dead. But that's a 13.5-gallon. I just have the sponge filter in there. And what I was doing was I would just, get the water down low and then put them in there. All the water is the same. It's all the same temperature. And, the hatch rate could be low. And I was like, what the heck, So I didn't know if it was the shrimp. Maybe the eggs weren't set, even though I'm getting them out of the cup. So they got to be good. To a point, I would think. Maybe not. So I was like, all right, if it's me, let me put this cup in here. And the cups or that hatchery thing seems to work. I don't know any place you can get these. Where I got them from was Robbie at Blue Crown Aquatics. I haven't seen any. So if they're out there, they're good to get, but I've never seen them. Yeah, it's I started streaming again. You just you've been real busy. I started streaming again to where I got to 1,000. So I was hoping to do it by Christmas, but everyone came through and I had some people hop on here and because my oldest son and my daughter-in-law were here for the last 5 days. So actually my daughter-in-law wasn't subscribed, so she's subscribed. So when they were here, I needed 5 more, and then all of a sudden I got 5 more people. And then of course, YouTube takes one away. It's like they want to yank out your excitement and ruin it. So then, anyways, I had some people that, got a few friends and they subscribed. So I'm actually to 1,002 now. And I've been there for a minute. So it doesn't seem like I'm going to go below, but I mean, who knows? Oh, you were talking to Leah, not me. Jeez, should have known better. Yeah, I haven't seen Leah in I don't know how many moons, but hey, it was just like me. I fell off because I started working so much and then hanging out. It was just I got caught up. And there's other stuff too, they've been working on depression, anxiety, all sorts of stuff. So it's just come to a point now. I've really worked on it good. I actually take something now that helps me with it tremendously. And you just buy it in the store. But I've been using that for a while now, and actually it's helped me out so much that I'm in a better mood. My life's better, mentally. Everything's better. Let me put some baby brine shrimp in here, and you can watch their little tummies get pink. I'm sure you won't be able to see this. I don't really want to take it over there. This new camera, I'm not sure how it works. I mean, what's the best place? But anyways, that thing's packed. So you'll see. I just put a little itty bitty splotch in there. Is that video clear of the fish tank? So I can't tell. Oh, there it goes. Watch, they'll start eating it, and their tummies will turn pink. I don't put a ton in there. Only put a little bit. Because they're so small. And then I squirt it into the big tank and let all the adults tear it up. Oops, sorry. No, it's not digestive enzymes. It's actually oh, thanks, Jeff. New Year's beer. Nice. Well, over here it doesn't look perfect. So I just want to make sure you guys can see it. If not, I move it to another tank. No, here was the thing is it's hard to it's hard to explain. It's not how I came up with the answer, kind of, is it was sleep. I mean, I thought I got plenty of sleep. But I noticed when I come home from work, I'd fall asleep in the chair. I didn't know what was causing it, why I was so tired. And then I was just like, my wife's like, are you sleeping good? I said, I'm pretty sure I am, even though I'd wake up, roll a bunch, any little pain would wake me up. So anyways, she told me I should try that melatonin stuff. And I was skeptical. And I actually messed with it, got it to a milligram. I take 10 milligrams, and I take it an hour before bedtime on the weekdays. And I don't wake up for nothing. I don't wake up groggy, tired. Most of the time I wake up before my alarm goes off. I don't, want to stay in bed. I mean, everyone wants to stay in bed longer, but it doesn't make you, like over exhausted or sleepy or anything. But ever since I started taking that, I get so much sleep, super high quality sleep, that, I heard Luke. That I just I don't know. My days are way better. So I don't take my medication as much, and everything's starting to become better just from sleep. So as much as I thought that I had good sleep, I didn't have good sleep. So yeah, I switched up, started taking this stuff, and now like I don't know, I'm probably 80% better. So it's a good thing. Try it out. Melatonin. It's really good. It's all natural. Your body creates it. So I don't know if I was lack of it or something, but I used to have the running thoughts, lay down and it would just go and go and go and go. What am I going to do tomorrow? What's the temperature going to be like? How many layers of clothes should I wear? What tools should I take? Where am I going tomorrow? What should I put in my lunch? How much coffee should I take? Just a bazillion questions. And it wouldn't stop. And that's what would keep me up at night. It was never a negative thing. It was just, it's like instead of thinking about that throughout the day, my brain would turn on at night. And so I just switched it up, took this stuff, and it's all better now. So I use it at times to help as well. Yeah, it works really good. I've been doing some cognitive sleep measures too, and wow, what a difference. Now get some digestive enzymes to take before food. It really increases my energy. Yeah, it's if you didn't hear, it's melatonin. 10 milligrams. Yeah, I just started it, and because I don't like laying down at 9 o'clock, let's say, and at 2:30, you're still laying there going, "What the hell's going on? Why am I not sleeping?" So we had to take care of that. Oh, my phone's dying. All right, I think we're gonna have to shut that off. The phone's dying. Oh wait, yeah. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get a cord. All right. I don't think it's not going to reach. Crap. It's a C to C cord, and going from my computer to my phone, it won't be far close enough. But you know what I could do is start charging it. And